Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, welcome to the 2024 Executive Council Installation Ceremony. My name is Bob Martinez, and I am the retired international. Do me a favor and join me in welcoming Western Territory Chief of Staff Bobby Martinez for our prayer today.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I thank you for inviting me to do this invocation. I actually consider this an honor, sitting amongst some of the greatest leaders in the movement and the labor movement. So I want to start off by just sharing a couple of things about leadership in general. I think some of the best leaders that I've studied come out of the Old Testament. There's Joshua, Esther, Nehemiah, David. All of them saw ahead. They rose up. They captured a vision. They laid a plan, and they mobilized people, which is the key thing in any type of leadership. We're not just leaders by position. We're transformational leaders. That definition of transformational leadership is written by a guy named James McGregor Burns. It occurs when one or more persons engage with others in such a way that leaders and followers raise one another to a higher level. Stand up and bow your heads. Heavenly Father, thank you for giving us this opportunity to serve you in leadership, to carry out your will of speaking up and being an arbiter of fairness, always defending the rights of working people, the poor, and the needy. We lift up our executive council. May they be endowed with wisdom, strength, justice to administer their duties of this organization in a manner that is right and pleasing in your sight. Thank you for entrusting us and them to carry the mantle of leadership. We humbly ask you for the wisdom to make good decisions, knowledge to fight the battles of the unjust, and strong relationships to strengthen our unity, and an unrelenting courage to overcome obstacles that our organization may encounter. We ask you to help us to draw upon the wisdom and experience of yesterday as we respond to the questions and concerns of tomorrow. Give us the freedom to speak the truth in hope and boldly and with kindness, and patience to listen openly without prejudice. Give us confidence to discover and explore new possibilities, and the wisdom to discern what is right.
I'm honored to be here today with you all. And I mean it when I say that I will always be here for all of you. I look out amongst our executive council elect and our staff that has joined us here today. I see wisdom. I see experience. And I also see new ideals and fresh perspectives on a variety of different issues that will confront our union moving forward. I see a union that is on the rise. I see a great leadership team ready to guide us to a new frontier of prosperity, growth, and a renewed purpose. You know, as a member, an officer, a Grand Lodge staffer, and on the Executive Council as a GDP, and then as your IP. I learned many things. One was to listen to our membership, to surround yourself with good people, great people, to leave every position better than you found it, to put the right people in place to carry on when your time has come to an end. Today, I made good on one final promise to our great union. It's time. It is time for a new era. Brian Bryant knows what it means to lead. He has served our great union from the shop steward level to 3 distinct roles on this Executive Council before becoming International President. He has a vision for the future to engage and inspire our membership. And he has a great team. Great honor to introduce you to the officers who will be installed here today. Hold your applause as we move through this. For International President, Brian Bryant. For General Secretary Treasurer, Doris Cervantes. For General Vice President, Gary Allen. Dave Chartrand, Dave Sullivan, Richie Johnson, Craig Martin, Jody Bennett, and Sam Cincinnati. I am so proud of each and every one of you, and I look forward to your installation today. May God bless you, your spouses, and your families. At this time, I have the high honor of administering the oath of office to our Executive Council. Will the officers-elect please rise? Will all members, IAM members, and invited guests please rise? Officers, do you accept the office to which you have been elected? I do. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. Upon my sacred word of honor. I do solemnly promise. That I will uphold the Constitution. Of the International Association of Machinists and Aerospace Workers. And faithfully perform all duties. Of the office to which I have been elected. So far as I am able. That I will attend all meetings of this lodge. During my term of office. When possible to do so. That I will endeavor to advance. The interests of the association. And when my successor is elected and installed. I will turn over to him or her. All books. Papers. Funds. or other property of the lodge that I may have. I further promise I will never defraud this lodge out of anything whatever, or allow it to be defrauded if within my power to prevent it. To all of this, I most solemnly pledge my sacred word of honor. Congratulations on your term of office. Now I have the distinct honor to introduce our 15th International President, Brian Bryant.
Good afternoon, IAM. Good afternoon. From the bottom of my heart, I cannot be more humbled to have taken this oath to become your 15th International President. As a third-generation union member who began this journey building ships in Bath, Maine, this is truly a moment I will never forget. But before I begin, I have some people to thank. First, let's give it up to our retired International President, Robert Lee. Bob, thank you for leading our union with such determination and resolve over the past 8 years. You are the definition of a leader, and you have been a friend, a mentor to myself, and countless others. I would also like to thank our Executive Council. This is the best team an international president and our union could ask for. You are all true unionists, and you are all true labor leaders. You listen to the fight of our membership, and you are ready to take our union in the future. I am honored to stand alongside you today, tomorrow, and always. We are also privileged to have some special guests with us today. We have retired IAM General Secretary Treasurer Robert Roach. We're honored to have retired General Vice President Diane Babineau. And we are honored, and I'm truly honored, to have our friends, our colleagues from TCU IAM, National President Artie Maratea, and TCU IAM Secretary Treasurer Stan Ward. I also want to thank our Grand Lodge, District Lodge, and Local Lodge staff and reps. All of those here with us today, and all IAM staff across North America, you are the backbone of our union. You give up your time with your families so that we can fight and win for our membership. I say without reservation, you are the best staff in the entire labor movement, and it is an honor to serve with you along for our membership. Of course, I must thank those closest to me, my family. My wife Kelly, my daughter Addison, my son Sam. I love each of you dearly. You have supported me in every position I have ever held in our great union, and for that, I will always forever be grateful. My 93-year-old dad, who wasn't able to travel here today. He was a 44-year union crane operator at a paper mill in Maine, and he showed me the value of a union contract and gave me his work ethic. And of course, most importantly, I want to thank our membership. On behalf of myself and the entire Executive Council, thank you for this opportunity to carry on your fight. We will not let you down. We will fight day and night on your behalf, and we will always, always put you, your families, and your communities first. Remember, you are the IAM. You build our nations, transport our people, support our militaries, and so much more, and I am truly honored to be your international president. Time after time, in our 135-year history, it has been our membership who has answered the call to transform our union. And today we find ourselves at another inflection point. Our union is strong. Our finances are the best they have been in decades, and we are negotiating industry-leading contracts and taking on employers who are standing our way. We have rolled out new programs to assist our military veterans, help our members through addiction, and bring up the next generation of women leaders in the IAM. We will continue to strengthen, bring new tools for our reps to provide the best representation for our members, and we will advance our organizing efforts to bring those who want and need a union contract into the IAM. We are growing in our core industries, and we're expanding in new ones like healthcare, nonprofits, and more. But we know this is just the tip of the spear. We know that the world is changing, and that our union must not simply change with it, but we must lead that change. And that work has already begun. At the direction of our delegates at the 2022 Grand Lodge Convention, we assembled the Committee on the Future. This diverse group of members from all levels of our union held more than 55 listening sessions with our membership all across North America last year. The task was simple, but not easy. Find out from our members what they want the future of this great union to look like. Well, next week, the Committee on the Future will present their findings to all of us on the Executive Council. And know this, our membership's voice is going to be heard. Nothing is going to be off limits. We're going to look at new ways to communicate with our membership, and perhaps more importantly, how they communicate with their union. We are going to examine how we brand our union and how we can reach an even greater number of current and prospective members. We are going to take a hard look at mentorship and training because the future of our union depends on the leaders of tomorrow. We will leave no in the world are ready for change. We demand not just a seat at this, the right to vote and the sanctity of our elections are trampled on, our union democracy is threatened too. And when those with hate in their hearts try to divide us, we must, and we will, stand up and say, not on the IAM's watch. So to my IAM family here today, watching across North America, I say to you, our task is great. The journey will not be easy, and there will be challenges along the way, just like there have always been. But we have each other, and we have a shared purpose. So are you ready to inspire and empower our members?
Yes.
Are you ready to create a world with security?
Yes.
Are you ready to create a world with opportunity?
Yes.
Are you ready to create a world with dignity?
Yes.
Let's fulfill the destiny and let's win for the IAM, and let's continue to build and form a more perfect union. Thank you very much.